So this is my dinosaur theme. This is gonna be crazy. Okay, so to start off, first thing, for my first scene. So we got the Indominus Rex. Almost biting off. I totally forgot this dinosaur's name because I forgot about all the dinosaurs. And then we move over to here. By the way, I filled up the whole entire living room. There are 2 velociraptors in there. Blue and some other velociraptor, I forgot his name. And Claire is shooting the machine gun right at this bad boy. It's right going about like there. And inside this front window is, let me just get a better view of that. Yep. Okay, inside that front window is Owen Greedy. And then there are more things in there, like guns. There's a machine gun and a shotgun. I had to reset the scene because I thought the crane was supposed to go on where the machine gun is right now. But then I noticed, wait, then it would be so hard to shoot the machine gun. Like, you know? So that's why I had to switch it out at the end. So I had to take down the dinosaurs and then I had to fix that. So, and I even added blue in there. But moving on to the next scene, which is this one. So basically, this ginormous Carnotaurus, by the way, is eating this one-legged dinosaur. And then he doesn't even notice the big puppy's coming. So, yeah. If you want to see how big this is, let me just zoom in for you. Bruh. This is huge. This is huge, everybody. So, anyway, next scene. So, I just messed up my first scene. Let me just do that. Okay, back to the scene. We have this scene right here. Remember all those little thingies in the first Jurassic Park movie? Well, this dinosaur is the same thing. So, yeah, it's eating a Triceratops. Don't look at that. And next scene. The next scene I did, I'm trying to think, was this one. Yeah, it's this one. This is a Carnotaurus and leave that down in the comments. And they yeah, the Carnotaurus is basically just eating it because it flipped it over. And moving on to the next scene. This Velociraptor versus this. It's so hard to say the name. Please leave it down in the comments. And they're fighting. You know who's going to win. The Velociraptor. Of course, the Velociraptor. And this dude, was just having a peaceful day, and he didn't even notice that this dude was trying to eat him. Because, you know, he's so big. So then he was just walking and beat the heck out of this guy just by stop walking. Anyway, this is the next scene where this guy killed poor little dude. He's not even poor because everybody's poor. And I mean, not like in dinosaur ages, but yeah. Anyway, so yeah, this guy absolutely dominated him. And moving on into the water. By the way, the water's the brown, and this lake Yeah, I know, smallest lake ever. This Megalodon is pulling this poison thingy into the water and absolutely demolishing him. And now you probably think the Knowles weren't winning, but look, if you look at it on a better angle, look, the normal is absolutely getting demolished. So, yeah. Then we got a big crab fight. And yeah, those are basically just a bunch of crabs. Yeah, so anyway. Then we got the Megalodon, the baby Megalodon, pulling this dude in, and then another ocean guy. Another ocean guy. Yeah, is doing that. Is absolutely demolishing him. So the baby Megalodon is demolishing him, but this guy demolishing him. You get it? No, him. Anyway. So this is actually a transformer, but I just wanted to put it in there. This is the lake. So this is basically land. You get it? So now, this fun fact. You know what? Fun fact. Spinosaurus, which is my favorite dinosaur, of course. It swim in lakes and pop up when they see a dinosaur come close. So this Spinosaurus is trying to eat this dude, and he's actually demolishing him. And then we got the Indoraptor. The Indoraptor, as you can see right here. Then we got this dude, which you can actually do this. There he is. See? And then we got T-Rex. Number 1 T-Rex versus number 2 T-Rex. Yeah. If you zoom in too close, then you can't see the foot. It's stomping on his neck right there. Moving on, we've got this guy, the Bronchiosaurus. One sec. Sorry about this. So, Bronchiosaurus. And if you can't really see that well, if you can't see, there's some eggs under there. There are 3 eggs. 1, 2, 3. Anyway, moving on further. Let's keep on. We've got T-Rex versus Dominus Rex. You cannot sit over here. But look who it is. Look who it is. I don't even know the dinosaur's name. I haven't even watched Jurassic World Rebirth, but who cares? And then look who it is from Jurassic Park, the episodes. And then, if you are blind, you couldn't have seen this guy. He has a little bitty wing pointing out right there. Anyway, it's a little cave that this dude hasn't seen. And that, my friends, is how you do it. Thanks for watching.